Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mohammed Badruddin and this is the part 2 for the Dynstr machine from Hackthebox. So in the first part we already get the shell on the target machine, but this shell we got as www data, and we already check how many users are there who can run the bash command. So there are three: bind manager, dyna and root. So if we see, uh, we can find something. So let's just enumerate. So first of all, I'm in the home directory for the www data, and I'm going to say ls space hyphen la, and that gives me update and index.html, and these two files we also got in the derb enumeration. So we find that, but index.html did not get anything, and we have something with update file. So we need to check the update file. What is it? So let's see, cat update, and as you can see here, we can copy this, put it here, new, paste, and let's see. So here you can see the first part is for check the authentication. So that's why we got the bad auth message once we make that request, because we do not in the bug suite we do not get actually the authorization, basic authorization where we put the username and password. So you can see here in the proxy, this is the request, you see. So once we put the authorization in the header with the base64 encoded value of the username and password in this format, so we get the access, right? Another part is where we make where we put the IP address with this parameter my IP, and the third part is this, which is interesting because we exploited that part. So as you can see, it is checking here for the valid domain name, and it creates a list with the two parameter h and d, and it uses the explode function from the PHP, and it's divided it with the dot. So, and it always takes the second value of the dot. So if we write like uh, abcd.com, so it will give you the error 9 not 911, it give you the error for yeah, 911 wrong DOM and the value of this second parameter .com, like that, right? Then it creates an array. In that array it only allow these three domain names. So but with these three domain names in the next, if it said in the array, if this d value is not there, then it will give you this error. So we must use this domain name, and we must add one prefix like abcd.dnsalias.hackthebox or abcd.dynamicdns.hackthebox, or we can use abcd.noip.hackthebox. If that condition is matched, then we will get the uh, good IP like that. Okay, but the problem is in this part. So as you can see here, it is making the echo command, and inside that it's whatever you put command here, then it will run the ns update command. And this path is interesting for me because bind service is running in this target machine with port number 53, and there are key like ddns.key. So we will check this path later, but this part is vulnerable. So what we did, we used that dollar with the command what we want to run. So if we go to the repeater, we see that we use the same thing. Inside that dollar we put any command and it will give us the result of that command, right? So that we already exploited. So let's say uh, whether we can go into the home directory or not. So home and bind mgr. Okay, ls-la, what is in that? So user.text, but we cannot read this. Let's see what is in that .ssh. So cd.ssh ls-la, and you can see we got all these files. So but we cannot read, I think, id_rsa. So let's try id_rsa. Yeah, permission denied. But we can read this authorized key file, and we can read this known host file. So let's see, cat authorized underscore keys, and as you can see, from this domain it accept this key, right? So actually I'm going to take this because this is interesting part. So copy, and I'm going to paste it here. Paste. Another thing, I'm going to take this part because this is also interesting. So I'm going to put it here. Okay. So dyna.hackthebox. Let's see what's next. And we can read known host file. So known underscore host file, and there are few keys, right? So we got an idea that whoever come from this domain, it is gonna accept that key. Okay, so let's see, ls-la, we need to go here, cd/bind. Let's see, because there is a ddns key. So there are two zones in the DNS. One is forward lookup zone, and second is reverse lookup zone. In the forward lookup zone, we created a record, means the host name record, and the canonical name alias name record, and mail record, mx record, like that. And basically that is used to resolve the IP from your name. And in the reverse lookup zone, we create the pointer records that is responsible to resolve the name from the IP, right? If we satisfy this condition and we add our own IP with some kind of this kind of fully qualified domain name, then maybe we can get access. But the problem is we do not have its private key. So let's see, I need this values too, actually these two. So I'm going to copy this and paste it here, right? Then let's go back. There is one more thing which I see, ls-la, and there is a directory called support case. So I'm gonna see this directory, ls-la, and paste, no, ls-la, paste this. So this is the text file, command output file, timing file, and there is a script. So let's see, cat cd, this one, paste selection, enter, and I'm gonna do cat this file, paste selection, enter. Oh my god. So let's see what we have in this file. So wait a moment. Yeah, this is interesting because it seems like a private key. So I'm going to take this copy and I'm going to paste it here. So paste it here, and you need to make some changes, like wherever you find this you need to make new line. So delete this and make like this and like that. Okay, but I already did that part, so I already have uh, this file. So idrsa, this is the key. Fine. So what we need to do is change mode 600 and id underscore rsa. Then okay, fine, now we got the key. uh, Now we just need to satisfy this condition. Where is it? Yeah, this condition. So we need to make one a record and one pointer record, so that with this followed by this domain name, and we can get the access for SSH. Because if now we do like SSH space hyphen id underscore rsa and bind mgr dot not at dyna dot hack the box. I already added this dyna dot hack the box. If you do not add, so add it, otherwise you will get the uh, error. So if you go like that, you can see it needs password. But if the request comes with this domain followed by this domain name, so maybe at that instant it will accept that without password, because this is the authorized key, right? So let's see. uh, we can do it cd slash etc slash bind, enter, cd slash etc slash bind, enter, ls hyphen la, and because the name is dot infra, so I'm going to use the infra key from here. So and I'm going to connect again. Okay, and I'm going to make ns update. So I'm going to first slash etc slash bind, and I'm going to say ns update space hyphen k and infra dot key show. Yeah, it's come. So now we can make update add command, update and add space aaa dot infra dot dyna dot hack the box 86400, and the record is a 10.10.14.167. Enter, update, add a sorry, it should be in the reverse order, so not this, yeah, dot 14.10.10 and dot in hyphen addr dot arpa, then 86400 lifetime and the pointer record, and it's gonna be aaa dot infra dot dyna dot hack the box. Let's see, enter, enter and show. Seems good. Send it, send it, send it. Show. I think that that takes this time. Uh, so from here I'm going to clear and try to make login, but still it needs password. Let's see. I'm going to make again. Where is it? Update, add this, paste it here, send, and I'm going to put this paste with dot, and this time I also going to make this time a bit uh, so a in par dot this, copy and paste it here again, enter, and send this, show, quit, and let's see, clear, and yeah, this time it works. So now we are bind manager user, so ID, host name, and who am I. So yeah, we got that. Next thing is I'm going to exit this terminal and I'm going to put one terminal here, cd desktop and dynstr. Yeah. So ls-la, this is home directory. Find slash space hyphen permission space hyphen u equals to s, then to dev null. So maybe there is something on which SUID bit set on any process. Uh, so it seems normal. Next thing, these are the basic enumeration commands, and yeah, this is good. So as you can see, this user bind manager can run this command uh, as the root with the sudo command, right? So and for if he runs this command with sudo, he does not need password. So let's see first of all what is this file. So cat slash user local bin and bind manager.sh. So this is a huge file. Let's see. If we see this file, I'm going to actually copy this, copy and paste in a new window, paste so we can see it better, save it, and I am going to save it as, what is the file name? Bindmanager.sh, bindmgr.sh. Yeah. Let's see. This script generates named.conf.bindmanager to work around the problem that bind/named can only include single file but not directories. Okay, so this path can include the file, not the directory. Next is it creates a name.conf.bindmanager file in this path that can be included from name.conf.local. Okay, and will include all files from the directory this. Okay, so it says work is in progress. So what this actually file is doing, first of all, it creates a config file that includes all the file inside the named dot bind manager here. So uh, okay, uh, include all the files. bind.manager. Then it creates a new version file. So you can say bind.conf manager, and this is the directory. Okay. So echo run stage 0 to stage new configuration from pwd present working directory, and if -f dot version, then it is gonna say this, and this is the part where cat dot version 2 dev null bind manager. Okay, so it creates the config file that includes all the stage new file, check generated configuration file. Okay, so we can test this script, what actually it's doing. Fine, so let's go. So what it does is I'm going to clear. So if the file exists dot version, and copy the dot version file into the etc bind name dot bind manager directory, right? So first we can do we can try to create one file, let's say cd/temp, and here we can make echo 1234 and save this in dot version file, right? So ls-la and cat dot version. So 1234, our file is created. The next thing is, so I just put 1234 inside that copy, and the file already exists. Now what we can do is we can run the script, that is sudo with the sudo. So wait a moment, let me check. Yeah, so we can run this like sudo /user local and bind manager. We can user local bin, user local bin /bind manager.sh. So once we run this file, okay, after running this script, dot version file should created in the etc bind name dot bind manager folder. So just run this. So it's completed. Let's see, ls-la and go to the slash etc /bind /named bind. So let's see. So as you can see, named dot bind manager directory is there, and this SUID bit is set. So cd/etc bind and name.bind manager ls-la, and as you can see, dot version file is created here, and that is owned by root. So if we see cat dot version file, sion cd, we are in the ls-la, and it is deleted from here. So it means we need to be quick. Fine. So I'm going to run this again. Sudo this, paste selection, enter, and cat version dot version ls-la. No. So I can do one more thing. I'm gonna do ssh space -i and idrsa bind mgr at dyna.hackthebox. Yeah, so cd/temp ls-la dot version file is there. So I'm gonna do sudo /user local bin and bind manager.sh. So I'm gonna run this file from here and ls-la from here and cat dot version, enter, and as you can see this file is owned by root, and whatever we put the content inside that file dot version, it is written here. So that's what I want to show you. But this file dot version is very frequently deleted by the system, I think, because before we got it deleted. So now it's there. So next thing, we need to think about how we can exploit this. So uh, you know what? I'm going to, in the temp directory, I'm going to copy /bin/bash, and I'm going to copy this here in the temp directory. So ls-la bash is there. Okay. Now what I need to do is I want to set this SUID bit set on this bash, right? So change mode plus S on the bash and enter ls-la. As you can see, now SUID bit set, but this SUID bit set here as bind manager is the owner of this file. But once we write this file in the in this directory, so at that instant this file is owned by the root, right? So this is our purpose to do that. Now we can run that again. So sudo, where is it? Yeah, we can run this, enter, and come here, ls-la bash is there. So I'm going to run bash space -p. Let's see. Did not work. Fine. What we can do else? Okay, we can do one more thing. We can make echo and space and set it in the preserve mode. So -preserve mode, preserve equals to mode. Enter this ls-la because we need to run here this -p. So I'm going to run that script again, and this time it's, come on, ls-la nothing. So run this again. Yeah, it seems working. ls-la bash is there, and I'm going to run bash space -p. Didn't work. So let's see. We can run it from here. We can ls-la. Okay, so let's run it from here. Slash etc, then bind slash name bind manager and bash space -p, and yes, we got the shell as root. Why it's not running from here? Because we set the preserve equal to mode here, so you must run that from here. So if I make id, so as you can see in the root, so who am I? is root, and we got it ls-la. So we must be, if we are root, we can go in the root directory ls-la, and yeah, we are in the root directory. We can read that file root.txt. So finally, we found that machine completely, and we are the root of the system. We have the whole soul privileges, all the privileges. We are the whole sole authority of the system. So that is the final thing you do when you are making pen testing, or you are going to exploit the vulnerability. You get into the system, and the final destination is to be a root or administrator. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you feel this content is valuable, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for the support. See you in the next videos. Bye.